What's going on, guys? It's Investing Hustler here. And today we have a very ugly red day. First, let's start off with a little bit of good news. All my puppies are fine. Luna is fine. She gave birth to 5 French bulldogs. They all seem to be alive and well. 3 are very healthy. 2 are a little less healthy than the others, but I will have a video for them up later. I'm going to show you guys the puppies real soon. I know you guys want to see them. Well, at least some of you do. But right now, the markets are looking very ugly, so let's just stay up to date with that. But let's just start off with the green. I did mention this morning that Snapchat released amazing earnings. They were up 17% post-market yesterday. I also mentioned that last night. And today, Snapchat is up 24%. So that's one company that I did bring up last night and this morning. And yeah, Snapchat is on fire. So it's not all ugly today. Snapchat is up 24%. Cali's up 16%. Ticker symbol Smart Cannabis, ticker symbol SCNA, is up 12.62%. CLPS is up 9.8%. Paycom is up 9.3%. And NEO is up 6.9%. So it's not all ugly today, but the day is ugly. So let's look at the big losers for the day. So the big losers, 18%. Ryu is down 18%. Ryu Apparel. Nuvu Life Pharmaceuticals is down 14.2%. Ticker symbol LBUY is down 14.5%. Take-Two is down 13.6%. FFT, Future Pharma Techno, is down 13%. Activision Blizzard is down 10%. So it's looking like a very ugly red day. Afria is down 7.4%. Planet 13 is down 7.2%. T-God is down 7%. Pure is down 7%. Kron is down 6.9%. T-God is down 6.2%. Tilray is down 5.2%. Canopy is down 5.26%. Namaste is down 5%. I think you guys get the point. It's a very red day today. I'm going to get this video started. I had a video where I kind of started yesterday and I did not end the video. So this is partly part 2 of that video. So don't forget to leave me a like, guys. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about today. Is this the beginning of more red days to come, or do you think this was a minor pullback and we're going to bounce back for the remainder of the week? Or maybe we might just have a red week. Next week will be a green week. What do you guys think? And let's not forget, the other day, just yesterday, I did make a video, should I sell Aurora Cannabis stocks? Was that the time to sell it? I personally didn't sell Aurora Cannabis. A lot of people said they're still holding on long term. Some people collected profits. I actually collected some profits 2 days ago. I sold some Afria. I sold some Hexo. So I'm kind of glad I did that because, of course, we've seen 2 days in a row after that. The markets are looking ugly. I'm going to try to do a pre-market show tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. I missed the pre-market today, obviously, because my Frenchie was going through labor. And, yeah, if you guys watch the live stream, you know exactly what happened. So, yeah, let's get this video started. What's going on, guys? It's Investing Hustler here. And today I'm going to do a video on Aurora Cannabis versus Apple. So one of my viewers actually brought up one of these topics and he was kind of concerned about one article. So I'm going to get into that real quick. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you guys. I finally reached $9,000 subscribers. $9,000. I finally reached 9,000 subscribers last night. And today I'm already at 9,093. So I'm just super happy and amazed with my channel growth. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. I wouldn't be at 9,000 subscribers right now if it wasn't for you guys. So I'm just hoping to get to 10K. I'm just super pumped for that. And I can't wait to finally reach, if I can reach 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to help me out, leave me a like, leave me a comment, share my video, share my content, and let's get this started. So I want to take a look at this comment real quick. One of my viewers brought this up. So he just said, what's your take on the article on Yahoo about millennials being disappointed with investing in Aurora Cannabis? I got 3K, which pushes me to over my 1,000 shares now. I'm asking myself if I should buy or sell now. I know it's too early, but damn, this article is making me think. What's your view? So first of all, this article is by Motley Fool. So Motley Fool, they like to contradict themselves. So Motley Fool likes to contradict themselves. One moment, they're going to say, oh, I feel sorry for you for purchasing Aurora Cannabis. And then probably in a week, they'll have an article that's going to be saying Aurora Cannabis is the best company in the world. So the Motley Fool, you should never lose sleep over what Motley Fool has to say because they always play both sides of the story. They're going to release an article about something negative about Aurora, something positive about Aurora, something negative about the marijuana industry, something positive about the marijuana industry. They always play both sides of the story. So never lose sleep or bet money on what the Motley Fool has to say. Sometimes they do bring up good points. Sometimes they do bring up facts, which I will get into this article, but I would never lose sleep over the Motley Fool articles. So I personally told him, I'm like, I can't legally tell you what to do, but if I were, because this is what he says. I mean, we all know it's too early, but if I could sell at least, if I could sell and at least walk away with what I put in and maybe up one or two on each share and float that into another market, I'd hate to lose my small 9K investment. I say small because I'm down at the bottom. I saved for a bit to get my 9K. I'm just a regular working guy, 45K a year. Yeah, no money, just enough to survive to pay my bills. So this guy's very concerned. I don't blame him. He put a lot of money into Aurora Cannabis, and he's very concerned, so he wants to know what to do. So let me tell you guys, this is what I told him, because legally I cannot tell you what to do. I am not a financial advisor. So I just said, I can't legally tell you what to do. But if I were in your shoes, I would probably sell half or three-quarters of my position. That way I could collect some profits. And at the same time, if Aurora continues to push forward, I still have a foot in the game. But that's what I would do. I cannot tell you to do that. I'm just giving you my opinion of what I would do in your shoes, which is what I continue to do now. If I have my doubts with a company, if I think a company is overvalued, I will not get rid of all my position, because we all know the marijuana industry is super volatile and they can continue to easily push forward and break new record numbers, or they can easily decline and create new buying opportunities once again. I've been swing trading the marijuana industry. I've been collecting profits here and there. I've been holding some positions long term, and so far it's paid off because I have always made gains, and when I've seen gains, I've always collected enough. I've always collected profit. That way I had my cake and I ate it too. So that's the only piece of advice I can give you. If you want to sell all your shares, it's completely up to you. If you want to hold on to all your shares, it's completely up to you. If you want to sell half, three-quarters, the choice is yours. But that's the way I like to invest. If I'm concerned about a company being overvalued, I'll sell half of my shares or three-quarters of my shares, and then I'll hold on to the remainder of my position to see if it continues to push forward. And if that continues to go up, I might sell another half. So that's just how I invest. But once again, this is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes. The way I invest is not the way you should invest. You should invest exactly how you want to invest, and you should always trust your gut, because 99% of the time your gut is always right. So trust your gut. Invest how you want to invest. Don't just learn from one person, learn from as many people as possible. Create a strategy that works for you. And once you find a strategy that works for you, stick to that strategy. Create some rules and stick to them. Because the many times that I've been burnt when I've invested was the times that I broke my strategy, or I've broken a few rules that I always try to follow. So yeah, that's it for that. So I don't know, that already took a lot of time. So let's look at Aurora Cannabis, and we're going to look at Apple. So today we actually did a live stream this morning, and in the beginning of the live stream, Aurora Cannabis was actually doing fairly well. They were up around 3%. And as the live stream continued, Aurora slowly declined. So if you watched my live stream this morning and stuck around from beginning to the end, you would see that in the beginning, the marijuana industry was looking good. And by the end of the day, closer to 9:25, 9:30, I started to notice that pre-market, all these companies started selling off. Aurora went from being up 3% down to 1.9%. So you could slowly start to see decline. And if you look at these charts, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So right here, we're looking at the 5-minute charts. So this morning, as you could see, Aurora had a nice jump. That was probably the 1.2% or 1.3%. They had a jump and immediately declined. So Aurora immediately declined right after that jump in the morning. And I did mention at one point in the live stream that we might see a nice little jump and then we might see a decline. But I didn't say when the decline would be. No one knows for sure, but we almost immediately seen that decline the first 10 minutes of the market opening. And then they pushed forward and then they declined. And now we're kind of climbing up. We have a little stair pattern going on. Nothing is for sure yet, but we're going to look at their technical analysis real quick. Aurora is still a buy, and a strong buy. Surprisingly, and then the 1 minute, it's a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. But once again, I've mentioned this many times, don't ever bet your money on technical analysis. But according to these technical analysis, Aurora is still a strong buy. So we're looking at their 52-week range. They're in the middle, in the lower half of their 52-week range. Market cap 10.5 billion. So Aurora is officially over $10 billion in market cap. And this is Canadian dollars right here. We still have 961 million shares outstanding. And we're going to get into that once we get into this article. And the PE ratio keeps going up. The more the market cap goes up, the more the PE ratio goes up. So that just means Aurora continues to become a little more overvalued, the more they continue to push forward. So price to revenue, 137, price to sales, 190. But once again, I've also seen Aurora have a PE ratio close to 100, I think, at one point. This was back last year when the marijuana industry wasn't even legal yet. Aurora had a ridiculous PE ratio. So it wouldn't surprise me to see Aurora with a 100 PE ratio, with a 80 PE ratio. But right now, 44 PE ratio, for those value investors, they would be immediately turned off by that 44 PE ratio. So that's Aurora for now. So if we're gonna, so this article, so today we're gonna compare Apple with Aurora, because there's a few interesting articles by once again, this is by the Motley Fool. So whoever doesn't like Motley Fool, I'm not going to force you guys to watch. If you guys want to watch up until the point that I read the article, you guys are welcome to do so. If you guys want to leave now, then I can't force you guys to stay. Right now, Apple is having a nice day. I did mention in the pre-market that tech stocks were all green. I think the only one that wasn't green was Google, but Google seems to be up 0.99%. Apple is currently up 1.54%. It's only the marijuana industry that seems to be in the red. We seem to be having a green day all around. Alibaba's up 2.89%. JD.com is up 4.24%. So even Chinese stocks are having a good day. Tesla's up, Tencent's up, Take-Two is up, EA is up, Facebook. Tech stocks are doing good. Square is up, Nvidia's up, Snapchat is up. We're all around, we're having a green day minus the marijuana industry, which it doesn't surprise me because we've had about 3 weeks of green. So I think it's very healthy to see a slight pullback now sooner than later, because if we see it later, it might be a big pullback versus now we might just be a slight pullback and then continue to push forward. We're going to keep an eye on the marijuana industry and see how many days in a row we're going to see red. Hopefully this is just one red day and tomorrow we can push forward and see a green day. We're going to see, we're going to be taking a look at the pre-market once again tomorrow. Hopefully today I did struggle getting up. But yeah, so let's look at Apple. So these are, I don't even think it's fair to compare these two companies because Apple has a market cap of 812 billion versus Aurora's market cap, which is at 10 billion. So Apple's market cap is 812 billion versus Aurora's market cap of 10 billion. Shares outstanding. Apple has 4.7 billion shares outstanding, but once again, this is a way bigger company. But Aurora almost has 1 billion shares outstanding. So that just says a lot, because Apple's market cap is about 80 times more, but their shares outstanding is only 4 times more. Price to earnings ratio, 14. When you compare that to Aurora's 40 price to earnings ratio, Apple has way better valuations. The price to revenue is 3, price to sales is 3, price to book is 7.5. And then when you look at Aurora's valuations, price to book, they were in the hundreds. We're going to look at them one more time before we get into this article. So Aurora's price to revenue was 137, price to sales 190, price to earnings 44. Apple's valuations are looking a lot better than Aurora's. Not to mention, Apple does have a dividend payment because Aurora does not pay dividends, and I probably don't expect them to be paying dividends anytime soon. Let's look at Apple's technical analysis real quick. It's a sell, a buy, and a buy. That's the 1 day. The 1 minute is a buy, sell, a strong sell. So actually, Aurora's technical analysis was a buy, a strong buy, and a strong buy. And Apple's was a sell and a buy and a buy. So unfortunately, right now, I'm not going to have time to read both these articles. I'm going to try to release it tonight. But for now, I'm just going to look at the post-market real quick. And we're going to see how these stocks are doing post-market. So right now, Tilray is down 1.28% post-market. Hexo is down 4.88% post-market. Cron is down 0.37% post-market. Afria is currently down 0.99% post-market. Aurora is up 0.38% post-market. So let's look at Canopy. Canopy is down 0.39% post-market. So right now it's not looking good in the post-market for the marijuana industry, but things can easily change in the morning. It could easily have a red morning and then bounce back in the afternoon. We don't know. Let's look at tech stocks real quick. Facebook post-market is actually currently down 0.19%. Apple is currently down 0.16%. Amazon is currently down 0.05%. This is all in the post-market. Netflix is down 0.37% post-market, and Google is currently down 0.04% post-market. There's one big winner in the post-market, and that's just because they released some pretty good earnings, and that's Snapchat. Snapchat is currently up 17.61% post-market. So Snapchat right now is killing it in the post-market. We're going to see them have a very nice green morning. I'm kind of regretting selling my Snapchat shares because I bought Snapchat almost at the perfect time. I bought them right around, where did I buy them? I think I bought them right around 5 something. And then I sold early just because I wanted to collect my profits. I did a quick swing trade with Snapchat. I had no idea they were going to do an amazing run, and Snapchat has been on fire, and Snapchat is currently up 17.61% post-market. So that's the big winner post-market right now. Marijuana industry and tech stocks are all in the red. The only company that's in the green is Aurora Cannabis, which is only up 0.36% post-market. Once again, tomorrow I'm going to try to be up for the pre-market at 9 a.m., half an hour before the markets open. So I'll see you guys there. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell and smash that subscribe button. I'll try to release the articles at some point tonight, but that's it for now, guys. Bye-bye.